them for being here today with us. We have not played anything yet, so we're going to play something real quick. To warm up things, you may think it sounds amazing, but we need to do something before we stretch before we get going. Then I'll explain what else is going on in the program, all right? Be right back. You don't see anything. Okay. According to Camille, we're ready to go. Like I said, this is a 6th grade band, working hard all year. There are more of them here, more than technically than this, but you know, wait. We have a great program for you. We have 4 songs that are actually songs. Last time we saw each other, it was more like, hey, little baby step songs. Now it's actually more songs. The first one's one they really like, sort of a variation on a theme from the composer Franz Joseph Haydn, called Hide and Seek Fanfare. So that is the first one, called Our Lake. It's an old American song. Second one is called Old MacDonald Had a Band. And that one will feature a little bit of play back and forth between the sections. So enjoy Our Lake, Old MacDonald Had a Band.
you know it really helps if you turn the mic on. It'll work then. Before we get started with our 7th graders, I just want to say hello. I am going to use the mic. I'm not quite as loud as Mr. Kaufman, so bear with me. We have a couple extra faces up here with our 7th grade band. I invited some of our superstars from my junior high beginning band class to join us for a couple songs. I really wanted to give them an opportunity to perform, so they're up here and I'll recognize them once they are done. Other than that, we're just going to get started with our first piece called Cousin Louie. All right, our next song is Antagonist. This is a fun little tune. It's a little more difficult than Cousin Louie. The last one, lots of unison. We're all playing the same thing at the same time. This one starts to be a full band arrangement, so it's definitely more of a challenge for our beginners. So I hope you enjoy. just so I can recognize my beginning members, would you either stand up or give a big wave from the back so they know who you are? Yay! All right, you are released. Congratulations, very nice job. All right, I'm going to hand it over now to our 7th grade students to introduce our last song for the 7th grade before we have a little transition.
Hi, my name is Mia, and I play flute. Our next piece is a lively concert orchestra featuring colorful harmonies. The opening features syncopated rhythms and turns to a lyrical contrasting section. Please enjoy our rendition of Sugar Creek Overture.
while we're getting our 8th graders up on stage here, I just wanted to give a few shout outs, and I wish I would have done this while I had some of the 7th graders on stage too. But in March, we did something called Scale Madness. So instead of playing basketball in the band room, we played scales. And I wanted to give a shout out to the 3 runner-ups and the 1 champion of scales in 7th and 8th grade, because they worked so hard to make sure that they knew all of their scales. So in 7th grade, if you just stand up in your seat, that would be great. We had Reagan Robinson, Maya Hartley, Avalon Spring, and our winner was Riley Hunker. So we did the same exact thing in 8th grade too, except it was not the same exact thing because I forced the 8th graders to memorize the scales too, and they loved me for that. So our 3 runners up and 1 champion was Olivia Colvin, Sophie Rose, Tyson Bates, and our winner was Aiden Dillon. So I just want to give a shout out to all those students. Truly, I get some of the hardest working kids in our school, so I'm so blessed. And I just want to give a couple thank yous before our 8th graders start. Of course, we wouldn't get to do all the amazing things that we do every day without the support of our admin, so a big thank you to our superintendent, Mr. Sprang, our head principal, Mr. Daring, our assistant principals, Mr. Sierra and Dr. Ricketts. Of course, our custodial staff, they keep our facilities so nice and clean for us. And then our PAC director, Matt Swarchek, who's making all of this happen for us tonight. Big round of applause for them. And of course, I would be not in trouble at all. But I would be sad to not acknowledge my colleague, Mr. Kaufman, who has always supported me in all the junior high band things. So a big round of applause for him too. See, I said that I'd be in trouble, which was a mistake because he'll be upset that I even gave him a shout out. So, sorry. Anyway, we're going to have our 8th graders start. I'm going to have them announce the songs for you, and I hope you enjoy.
My name is Sophia, and I play clarinet. Our first piece will take us on a trip to a tropical oasis. Island Paradise has Latin percussion elements and a laid-back feel of visiting a warm beach. Please enjoy this piece by an Ohio native, James Swearingen.
Hello, my name is Gabriel, and I play the tuba. In pre-modern Japan, samurai were considered to be the greatest of warriors. They strived to live respectful, loyal lives. Training required discipline. Here is a musical depiction of a samurai warrior training in slow motion.
Hello, my name is Bryn and I play trombone. We are ending our portion of the concert with some Disney magic. This Aladdin medley includes Arabian Nights, Friend Like Me, and A Whole New World. We were able to experience several different types of musical styles as we move through each piece within the song. Enjoy this piece as we take you on a magic carpet ride.
We have one more transition. If I could have the 7th graders come join us on stage, and I'll talk briefly about what is going on here. As many of you know, or hopefully you do know, on Saturday, the 7th and 8th grade bands are going to Cedar Point. We are going to a competition in the morning and then spending the rest of the day at the park riding roller coasters and eating lots and lots of fair food. I wanted to combine the 2 groups to take them because there is power in numbers. And between both groups, when we add them together, we have full instrumentation, and it's wonderful and sounds great. So they're going to get themselves set up. I will say, just on a logistics note, if you have a student who is going, it's supposed to be pretty cold on Saturday, so tell them to pack appropriately. Right now, I think the high is like 59 degrees, which is not ideal for May 11th, but it is what it is. So pants and probably a sweater would be the best bet. If you have any questions regarding Cedar Point, please see me right at the end of the concert, and I will answer the questions as best as I can. Once they're all settled, I'll have them introduce the 2 pieces that they'll be doing at the competition, and that'll be the end. Thanks.
While we are waiting, because I hate that, that's what they love talking. But, notice please that the schedules are available next year for 7th grade person, parent, family. Yes. Couple more things than there were this past year, the 8th grade band night, the marching band, that kind of stuff. If you're an 8th grade family, boy, it's your boy. So we have stuff starting up soon for high school band next year. We're only losing 7 seniors. This year's senior class was sent home. And so we didn't get to do a lot of recruiting stuff, so we don't have a lot of them. What that means is next year's band is actually pretty significant growth. When you count in the little twirly flaggy, we're going to be pushing 70, which is really awesome. Mostly due to this one, but she won't admit it. Anyways, but most of the 8th graders are going to be moving up with us. Got some really fun shows planned for next year. A lot of drums. There's a lot of drums. I'm not gonna lie to you. A ton of them. So much so that I had a couple of people who aren't in band. We have some heavier. We have some people like, hey, you know what? I've come to my senses and I'm going to join. And when they're already in high school, we still take those. We love those people. And I've got a couple of them said, hey, I want to play percussion. And I've gone, no, we are out of equipment. 15 is fine. So literally, we literally are out of high school budget. So, anyway, please look at the schedule carefully. If you have any questions, any conflict you know of early on, the sooner you let us know, the better we can work around them. We try our best to work around most things. So just let us know. We have something coming up in May. Our first kickoff day. We'll bring in the youngins and teach them a couple things. We bring everyone together. We have some pizza because once you get to high school, you can eat a lot for free. And then we'll have a little bit of pizza. We'll do our first rehearsal of the new band. And then a parent meeting. And then we're done. I say we're done for June. I'm done for June. I know that the people who throw sticks around have some stuff going on. And I think maybe the people who hit things with sticks have some going on. Everyone else does it. Then campus July and walk around. So if you have any questions about that stuff, you don't know what to expect, boards have to answer this question better to ask and figure it out than to not. We have people all the time, we understand the commitments and other things. We'll work through as much of it as we can. Try to let us know early so you know you don't miss out on different information. All right? You said? I'm done talking. Thank you.
My name is Zoe and I play clarinet. Our first song featured for our Cedar Point competition is titled As Twilight Falls. The sense of peace on a summer evening inspired this lyrical piece. We worked individually in class on this piece. this piece and then merged our groups together to put on this performance. Please enjoy.
My name is Mason. I play percussion. Our final piece for this concert is titled Blaze. This piece is aggressive, exciting, and full of dynamic contrast. This is a high-level piece that took lots of focus and effort in and outside of the classroom, especially to put together between two groups. Thank you for your continued support and for joining us at the concert. We hope you enjoy Blaze.
supporting us. We really appreciate it. Have a safe drive home.